Pokemon, the Pokemon World Championships 2022 has concluded. It was exciting. There was a lot of great plays. I was personally very, very excited about the Pokemon Unite World Championships. Uh, I didn't get to watch as much as I wanted, but Black Hands, man, they absolutely dominated. I managed to catch the last game of, or the grand final. Yeah, the grand final of the TCG. I kind of want to start playing the TCG. It kind of looks fun, man. I haven't played since back in the day when we were all like 7 years old and we thought we could just place whatever we want. The same way we all thought we used to be able to play Yu-Gi-Oh! We'd be able to use without polymerization. We could throw down 3 cards of the same and just say I fused these 3 and now it's got triple the power because we were all dumb kids. But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. But at the closing ceremonies, we were told we were going to be getting a new Pokemon and Scarlet. Pokemon and Scarlet? A Pokemon Scarlet and Violet trailer. And that's what happened. It's not a regular trailer. This is a competitive play trailer. This is showing us what it's going to look like competitively, or just even if it's not competitively, casually. Guys, there are some really cool things. Let's jump right in. First up, cool. We get some very basic looking trainer cards. You can see there's going to be a 3v3 battle. Obviously, we've got a Scarlet trainer on the left and a Violet trainer on the right. And it's kind of cool. They kind of just look like school ID passes. I like it. It's simple. I like the simplicity of it. This guy. First of all, that cloister looked incredible. The texturing and the shadowing on that cloister looked amazing. It was so good. But this guy, I'm gonna play because we get an official introduction to this new Pokemon in just a second. There we go. Cyclizar, a dragon normal type Pokemon. Now, I'm happy and not so happy about this, and the only reason is why I think this might disprove my theory about. Well, actually, you know, it kind of I think it proves my theory. My naming scheme was off. Guys, this guy looks a lot like Koraidon and Miraidon, right? The box legendaries. So, I tweeted out a week ago that I believed that we were going to be getting a 3rd legendary Pokemon, and I said its name was going to be Genzaidon, and it was going to be a modern Pokemon, or the modern variant of both Miraidon and Koraidon. I don't think this guy's legendary. I don't think he's going to be a legendary if he's just getting thrown out like this by a school child in a battle. But then again, it's a Pokemon game. Maybe it is. I still think that this is the modern version of both Koraidon and Miraidon. I think, obviously, oh god, I hope it's Koraidon. I still hope that in the past, Koraidon, well, I hope in the past this guy was Koraidon. In the future, I hope he is Miraidon. If I've got those mixed up, I do apologize. So I do think that maybe my theory on this was correct. It was just the naming scheme. I was certain it was going to be Genzaidon because Genzai translates to present. Maybe not. Let's see. So we've got a new move called Shed Tail. The description, it creates a substitute, then swaps places with a party Pokemon in waiting, which is really cool. It kind of adds 2 previous moves together. I'll give you a second to see if you can figure out which 2. If I was better at editing, I'd add in waiting music, that whole do 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 do. Anyway, it kind of adds substitute, which obviously it creates a substitute, but it also kind of works like baton pass, right? Because you're going to see that it's going to bring in another Pokemon. It even states there, it swap places with a party Pokemon in waiting. I do want to also point out here, look at the shadow below that cloister. That is a very, very accurate shadow. I'm so excited for that. It just looks so crisp. And it looks like we're in some sort of big battle arena, which is cool. Like, obviously, if this is a competitive play trailer, it looks like we've got an actual competitive space. Let's continue. Oh, I didn't actually notice that the first time. Shed Tail, this new move, that took half of Cyclizar's HP. Did you see that? That just dropped his HP. Here, let's give it another look. Watch. Bottom left corner. Whoa, wait, did I not do it properly? Hold on. By the way, Magnezone. Cool. Yep, Cyclizar Dragon normal. Yeah. We of course get our big boy Satitan back. This is incredible. The new item Mirror Herb, it copies an opponent's stat increase when consumed. That Azumarill? Just let me confirm this, because I am pretty sure. Belly Drum, yeah. Guys, that is it. Belly Drum gives you a +6 to your attack. Could you imagine pulling that off? If you were able to do Shed Skin as your first move, just if it's a priority move, maybe it's maybe inherently it's not allowed to go first, because imagine that you throw your Pokemon in right away, you use Shed Skin, you send out a Pokemon that's got Mirror Herb. In this case, Azumarill has just used Belly Drum. Satitan here, it's at full HP, it's got a substitute, and it now has +6 HP. Does that not seem broken? Right? That's incredible, man. I'm not a huge competitive player, and as a matter of fact, I haven't really... I tried competitive when Pokemon X and Y came out. Haven't really touched it since. But to my uneducated mind, that sounds incredible. We've got ourselves a Colossal and a Rotom. Rotom Water. So, what you just saw there, obviously, Colossal should have been one-shot by that Hydro Pump, but thanks to Terastallizing, the new gimmick for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, it has Terastallized into a Water-type Pokemon, which is why that was no longer very effective, but there is one more little caveat that's about to happen. Keep an eye on the left side of the screen, and just look at how this sort of pans in. It's really nice. Colossal Steam Engine. So is it getting that boost now? But look at that. How nice is that? Instead of it just saying Colossal Steam Engine, you've got his sprite. You've got his little image on the left. I love that. I love those sort of little... I don't even know if they're quality of life, but they're just these tiny little video or audio... just visuals. I love that sort of thing. Guys, Terastallizing is going to be crazy. You can see we've got a Terastallized Breloom. And this one is going to be cool as well, especially early game, because you do seem to get a lot of these multi-attacks early game. You can get like Fury Swipes pretty early. You usually get Bullet Seed early. But it makes multi-strike moves more likely to hit more times. Come on. How many times have you been sitting there? You know you need to hit a 3 Fury Swipes, or 4 Fury Swipes, or 4 Bullet Seed to take out the gym leader's last Pokemon. But you only hit twice. It happens to me. I've hit twice more than I've hit more than twice. That's for sure. And loaded dice, I'm so cool. I'm so happy about this item. I think it's going to be incredible. We got our Gallade and our Tyranitar. Now... Even the most novice of Pokemon trainers knows that our little Scarlet friend over there is not in for a good time. This Tyranitar is 4 times weak to this Gallade. It'll probably get one shot. Or will it? Introducing Terastallization again. He becomes a Ghost type, which means... oh yeah, it does not affect. So, we've now got a new move, Terra Blast. This is going to be a specific move that you can, not that you can only use, that you can use when you have Terastallized. Because think about it, Off the top of my head, I don't think Tyranitar can learn any ghost type moves. It wouldn't make sense to. I can't imagine he does. Uh, so you're thinking, can we get any stab attacks? Can we get any stabs while we're terrestrialized? And Terra Blast is the answer to that. So I do believe I saw something over on the Pokemon website that does explain it's actually a TM. Now you're going to be able to teach this to any Pokemon, and if they use it, and we'll go over to that website, but if they use it while they are not in a terrestrialized form, it's just a normal attack. Like its typing is normal. So it's really only going to be there if you're going to terrestrialize. But because it's a TM, that does mean this isn't like a Dynamax feature. You aren't going to get a fifth option. You have to actively make the choice to lose one attack for Terra Blast in the hopes or in the instance that you might need to terrestrialize. So I think that's going to create a lot of new dynamics. We're going to see Pokemon that usually have moves that might not get them in competitive play because they've been replaced for Terra Blast. I'm excited. And that was it. That was the trailer that we were given at the end, at the closing ceremony. I've got so much shine on my head. This is why I normally wear a beanie these days, because I don't know how to stop it. I don't think I can. I'm too bald. I've got a shiny head, though. That's kind of cool. So November 18 is when these games come out. We know I've got my copies pre-ordered. I'm even thinking of going and getting a digital version as well, so I can download it at midnight, so I don't have to wait till I get to the shops the next day. And what that means, I get it 9 hours early, plus the time to get here, get back, take the kids to school. Yeah, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Guys, let me jump on over to the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet website and see what's over there. So over on the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet website, you can see the sort of menu for online battles. We've got casual, we've got ranked, online competitions, which I'm excited for. I think I want to make a return to competitive play with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and rental teams. Guys, I want to get into rental teams because that's huge. But of course, ranked battles. So in these battles, you'll be able to test your battle skills against Pokemon trainers from all over the world. Your rank will change depending on your battle results. Trainers are sorted into tiers based on their ranks. If you can reach the Master Ball tier, the topmost tier, you'll have a chance to vie to be the best Pokemon trainer in the world in fierce battles. The online competition. These are competitions in which trainers can battle with other entrants. Official competitions. Various kinds of rules may govern these special competitions in which you compete to see how high you can place in the rankings. Or for friendlies, in this format, you can hold your very own competition or join one set up. Yo, we can host our own competitions. That is so cool. Yo, the Pokeboy Cup. Yo, the Pokeboy Cup. We're holding one. We are gonna hold one. I'm gonna get a trophy commissioned, and the winner is getting that trophy. Oh, I am excited for that. But guys, rental teams, look at this. This feature lets you easily borrow battle teams by inputting IDs that have been shared online. You'll also be able to build your own battle team and make it available for Pokemon trainers all over the world to use. Of course, a Nintendo Switch Online membership is required to use the Battle Stadium. Oh, Pokemon Sword and Shield players cannot battle with Scarlet and Violet, of course. And that's probably got something to do with Gigantamax, and it's probably got something to do with terrestrializing. That's okay. Sword and Shield, they've had their run. This was probably the last time they were going to be represented at Worlds. It's going to be Scarlet and Violet moving forward. But guys, you could create a boss team, register that team's ID, and then you could hand that out to people to play. That could be amazing. That could, especially from a content creator space, that could be great. If we're playing, or if I'm playing with viewers, if I'm playing with subscribers, whatever it might be, and they're like, "Yo, I want you to play this team." They pass me that ID, I'll play their team. It could be terrible. They could be like, "Yo, it's 6 Arceus," and I'm like, "Excellent, I get it," and it's 6 Double. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with this, guys. I'm so shiny. God damn, I need a dark mode. What else? So Terra Blast, a new move that shows its power when the user is terrestrialized. Terra Blast is a normal type move that can be learned with a TM, and when used by a terrestrialized Pokemon, it becomes a move of the same type as the Pokemon's Terra type and displays its immense might. Use it at the right moment to change the flow of battle. Terra Blast inflicts damage using attack or special attack stat, whichever is higher for the user. So if you've got a Pokemon that is a higher attack stat than special attack, but you go off and you use I don't know, maybe it's like a Terra, it should be a special attack. It will actually draw from your attack stat to deal maximum amount of damage. That is so cool. We have got another item that wasn't covered in that video, and that's the Covert Cloak. So this hooded cloak conceals the holder, protecting it from additional effects of moves. So the example they're giving is this Hariyama has used Fake Out on the Cyclizar, but then it's come straight back with Dragonclaw. It didn't flinch. Man, Scarlet and Violet are going to go hard with their items, man. This is going to be crazy. Here we go. The page for Cyclizar. We know he's the Mount Pokemon. He's Dragon Normal. He's 5'3", weighs 138.9 pounds, and of course his ability is Shed Skin, which we saw in the video. But look at this. It is known as the Pokemon that lives with humans. So this Pokemon has lived in many households in the Paldea region since ancient times. It has a mild disposition, and people riding Cyclizar are a very common sight. It appears Cyclizar don't mind being ridden because the warmth of the rider helps stave off the cold. That is cute. But it looks like the Cyclizar, my original theory was that Cyclizar would be a third legendary Pokemon called Genzaidon. But it doesn't. It looks like it has lost its legendary status. It looks like it has become a very common Pokemon, and we might not be the only people riding Pokemon around. Now, I don't think they're going to have the ability to like surf on the water or glide the way we did with Braviary, but I think they are all going to be able to ride along, just like these two trainers or these two residents. It says it's got a body optimized for running, and it definitely seems to look more like Koraidon, the Scarlet one, the ancient one, because, well, it hasn't got any jet boosters. Cool, but it says Cyclizar can sprint at over 70 miles an hour while carrying a human. It's extremely hard head and thick I don't know that word. Lithe tail are not only useful for maintaining balance and absorbing shocks while sprinting, they also provide effective ways to attack during battle. Guys, these are going to be really, really cool. And then it was just the new move, Shed Tail. The user creates a substitute for itself using its own HP before switching places with a party member in waiting. Guys, that is everything that we've gotten with this trailer. We're probably still going to get another couple of trailers before the game is released. I think we still need to find out the starter Pokemon evolutions officially. We still need to find out quite a few things. But guys, that's it. We got a competitive play trailer. We got a lot of information. I know it might not be exactly what everyone was hoping for. I thought it was good. I liked it. Don't get me wrong, I was expecting more. But hey, beggars can't be choosers. Anyway, trainers, this was it. Let me know your thoughts below. What are your predictions for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? And let me know which one are you getting. Alright, trainers, have a great day.